me be your chocolate drop. Let me be your chocolate drop. Yeah. I need you in the morning, in the evening too. That's why I wait all day for you.
You are in the mix with D.HALL and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay. He is the number one, undisputed, top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the people show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D.HALL.
DJ York production.
Hello to everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. Glad to be back. Excuse me. Glad to be back again. It's Thursday, and we do different things on Thursdays. Glad to have y'all here. And once again, always, I want to thank my Heavenly Father for coming on. Let me come on and being a part of what we are doing right now. Because without him, this program, would be what it is today. And I thank y'all once again. Before we go any further, let me get right down into this thing. This is a online program. Is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Excuse me. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be censored. Lives are not edited for children. If you would, y'all bear with me. I'm trying to share this video. Tonight's, we're back with the music a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're back with the music here now. And we're going to talk with a young lady. And we also, this young lady came by me via Latrell Knight. It's been on my program before. So we're going to talk with her for the next 30 minutes. So y'all saddle up. Yeah, y'all saddle up, man. Share the video. It's a little early. We came on a little bit earlier tonight. So y'all get ready. I'm going to be sharing this. So y'all share it also. Let the people know that we are in here. I think y'all enjoy this one because I'm sure going to enjoy it. And I'm sharing this thing right now as we speak. Here we go. Let's get her in here right now. Oh, let me get you right. I got to bring in a little closer. How you doing?
I am wonderful. I'm wonderful. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
Doing great. Doing excellent. Glad to have you on the program tonight. Before we go any further, for the people that may not know who you are, I want you to tell the people who you are and where you are from.
Okay. I am Mizz Coco. That's spelled with the M-I-Z-Z. Mizz Coco, M-I-Z-Z-C-O-C-O. You can find me on all social media platforms at M-I-Z-Z-C-O-C-O Music. I'm originally from Mississippi, believe it or not. That's where I'm from. But I've been in Jacksonville, Florida for the last 30 years.
Wow. You made a transition. It's been there for a long time. That's awesome. I'm
a country girl.
Let me ask you this. Since you said country girl, can you cook?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay.
You can't go up in Mississippi and not know how to cook. That's just not going to fly with mama, grandmama, aunties.
Great. Wonderful. Thank you for coming on. You brought it up. You was born in Mississippi, and that's where you came up and you grew up. How was it there for you?
Kind of like a melting pot, actually. I mean, depend on what aspect we're going to talk from. But as far as my musical rendition. I grew up singing with the family group called the Russian Singers.
Okay.
So we did a lot of singing around the area, and we traveled,
Yeah.
with people such as the William Brothers, the Canton Spirituals,
Oh wow.
Shirley, George Dean, and the Gospel Four, and we traveled with a lot of people.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I was going to get into. You started at a young age. We're
Mhm.
talking about, and this lady. Let me say this, y'all. Singer, Southern Soul. We're talking about music because we hadn't had anybody on in a long time with the music. So we whine to get this thing cranked up. But as I said, what age did you start to get into this music?
I actually started at 4 years of age.
Wow.
Now, what used to happen is my mom would let me sing a portion of a song in the choir,
Mhm.
but she would never let me finish the song. So this one particular day, Al Green was there, and I'm like, I'm gonna sing my song. So when they come to get the mic, I started running and singing, and I've been running ever since.
I believe you. Hello. I want to say hello to some people that's just joining me and you right now. T Bone out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. He's the young man, or shall I say man, that did my necklace for me. I just want to
Oh,
show that
wow.
to the people.
Hi, T-Bone.
Yeah, T Bone out of he is the guy that does it all, the necklaces and air fresheners and all that good stuff. Jay
Ah,
York is on. My man Jay York out of North Carolina. He did your promo. He's watching you also right now as
wow.
we speak.
Hi,
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah. Let me see if I get the thing rolling here like I supposed to. Well, wait a minute. Now I ain't got it rolling that way. Uh, okay, here we go. I'm trying to get the comments up, but anyway, I see him. Let's move a little bit further. Uh, you said you was a part of a gospel group, and you was with those singers there. How did that elevate you as you became got into the music in the industry? Excuse me. How did that elevate you further? What did it do for you?
Well, I moved from Mississippi and then opportunities began to open up. So I started singing with the band called Special Formula Band under Reggie Dantzler. And from that point, well, I mean, I still sung gospel when I first came here
Yeah.
and put out like 3 gospel CDs that they do currently play on the radio, but that's under Dr. Lewis, Mizz Coco. So,
Right. Gotcha.
and so I started singing the Southern Soul about a year and a half ago,
Okay.
and just kind of kept going from there.
Kept going from there. Wow, great. And that's the thing. You started somewhere and it started elevating for you. Want to say hello to some more people that's coming in. Uh,
Awesome.
and Angel Crandale. She's right here in North Carolina. A big part of the People Show too. She's a big part of what we do in connection with
Awesome.
me and Jay York. She
Hi,
been on the
Angel.
program. Yeah, she's checking you out right now. Listen to what you're saying,
Awesome.
listen to what you're saying, and all that good stuff. Uh,
Okay.
you made the move to Jacksonville, Florida. Uh, you must like it there. Beautiful weather, excellent thing, excellent for you.
The
How
weather
does it?
is definitely a plus.
I know that's right. Uh, she said hello to you, and Jay York said, "How are you today?" That's what he said. All right, here
Great,
we go.
thank you.
You look, you performed. You've been an artist. You perform around top artists such as Tony Terry, Shirley Caesar, Leandre Johnson, BB Rush, excuse me, Bobby Rush, BB King, Sunshine Anderson. What was that like? What was that experience like for you? We're gonna get into the music right now. What was that like for you?
Amazing. I mean, amazing. You're amongst people who have, who traveled the world and seen a lot of things and experienced a lot of things with people. What I enjoy most of all is the joy that it can bring. Um, the joy that you get when you perform and you're with other artists and you all are kind of like a melting pot and you just enjoy bringing that joy to people,
Yeah,
because I've had many people to say that, and that really makes me feel good.
good. And that's the things that you like to hear as an artist. How much joy it brings to you. and how
Absolutely.
you feel on the inside. Because I mean, you like to hear that. You'd rather hear the comments than the money. Did I say that right? Well, we all like money. I'm just saying, but the comments are always good. Hello to you, Louise Cameron. Cameron, hello to you. How you doing? Thank you for
Hello,
joining us right now.
Louise.
Yeah, she's on. Let me no, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. I can post that. Yeah, yeah. Can I show that? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting into it. Here we go. All right. There we go. Talk about you. Let's talk about your music. Let's talk about that right now, because
Okay.
for the people that don't, are not really familiar with the Southern Soul, now's the time to learn. I'm familiar with it. I've been familiar with it for about ever since Latrell Knight. We're gonna get into Mr. Latrell in here shortly, but he was
Absolutely.
the second artist to come on my program a long, long, long time ago, and we've been engaged ever since. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Engaged ever since. Um, can you see that comment right there from Miss Cameron? Can you see that
I
comment?
cannot.
You cannot see it. Okay, well, she said hello, King and Queen. That's what she said.
Well,
Yeah,
hello, darling.
yeah, she said hello to you. All right, here we go. Uh, your music. Um, it's unique. It sounds so good. I tell you, all the songs that I've heard. Uh, the Chocolate Drop. I played it a little bit before we came on. Uh, tell us a little bit about that song.
Chocolate drop. Okay. Well, first of all, chocolate come in many colors. It's caramel, it's dark chocolate, it's white chocolate. Chocolate comes in many flavors. So I was just kind of, feeling kind of really nice when I wrote the song. I was actually standing in the bathroom and I said, chocolate drop. I was
Uh-huh.
just looking at, and I just started singing, let me be your chocolate drop. Oh, okay. And really, that's how it went. And I just thought about, what if I was somebody's chocolate drop? What would I like? And
Right.
so it
Okay.
just kind of went like that.
Wow. Wow. And we talked him up. Excuse me, I'm getting off the subject just a little bit, but we just talked him up. Latrell Knight is in
All
right now.
right. Hi,
Yeah, he's in
Latrell.
right now.
That is
He's-
my friend.
yeah, there he is. I know he's got
Good guy.
something to say. That's my guy. Yeah, he said, "I'm here, people. I love y'all." That's what he said. Yeah,
Love you back.
here we go. Yeah, nice song. I loved it. I thought it was a unique song. I thought it was when I listened to it, you singing that song. I said that song fits her. That song, that's her right there. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Um, moving on a little further. Um,
Okay.
Country Girl. Now that's mine right there. But Jay York put that on the promo and made it just sound. So, you made it sound good. He just added to it and elevated it to the next step. Country Girl. That's what you are. That's what it's about. You, Country Girl. Tell me a little bit about
Country girl. I was sitting in the garage and it just came from above. I just started writing it and I sung it on my phone,
it. Yeah.
and the rest was history.
Rest was his.
In a couple of weeks, it was done.
Wow.
It really was simple. I mean, it just, when something is given to you from on high, you
Yes.
know it because
Yes.
it resonates in your spirit. It
Yeah.
comes to you, it's in your heart, and the words don't go anywhere.
There you go.
And that's how that song was.
There you go. If y'all would, y'all share the video one time. Yeah, we got Miss Coco. Yeah, Miss Coco. And we're gonna get on into your events and all that is coming up and all that good stuff. Y'all share the video one time if you would. You're live with me, Miss Coco, the Southern Soul artist. Ah, she's smoking hot right now. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
All right. Here we go. We're going to talk about this other song, but I want to know something because it's like, you ain't finished yet. You're just beginning. Is there
I'm just
anybody
beginning.
you're just
Yes.
beginning in your mind that you would like to, later on down the road perform with, male or female?
That's kind of like a trick question because see, I'm colorful. I like them all. I really can't just pick one person that I can say, wow, I just love to perform with them. If so,
Right.
it probably would be Babyface.
Okay. Well, hey, 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 hey.
But But there are so many great artists out there that are doing great things, and I don't mind working with anyone.
Okay.
It
Okay.
really doesn't matter, male or female.
Doesn't matter.
There's no
Yeah.
one special person for me.
Right. Right. Okay. I got you. You answered that well. That was very well put. There's nobody. You work with them all. Don't make no difference. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, the money right.
And you sure got that right.
Latrell says, "Look at that cowgirl ride." Woo-wee. That's what he just said.
All right.
All right, here we go. This is a male industry, pretty much. How is it for you? Is it hard getting shows? I mean, is it a lot of competition for you? What is it? How is it for you?
Okay, well, let me say this first. I'm never in competition with anybody but
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
So there is never a competition here.
Yeah.
Now, I'm told that there's, I guess a little bit of stigmatism with male and female. I mean, I see flyers and you may see 7 guys and 2 ladies, but you may see all guys. Do I think something like that is unfair? I don't think it's fair to have that. I
Right.
think that maybe, the promoters or what have you, all due respect to everyone, but I do think that they should kind of work with the females a little bit more, um, to make sure that the pot is just not going to one person, or one set of people. Just show everybody a little love. How about
Love.
that?
Yeah. Yeah. Just show some people. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Show the love. Spread it. Yeah.
spread the love
There you go. There
and
you go.
spread the
Because
love like some peanut butter and jelly.
there you go. Exactly. And it should be that way. It should
Hmm.
be that way for anything as far as that goes.
Right.
Spread the love, Um it's a tough journey. It's a tough journey in the music industry and in any kind of industry that you're in. Uh, what are some of the struggles that you have as a person, just in general? Are there any struggles? Is there any struggles for you in the music world?
Well, anything that you're going to try and do really good with, there's going to always be struggles. If you
Yeah.
are on a job and you're trying to go to the next level, there is struggle.
Yeah.
Struggle is a part of life. They should have taught in school because no matter what, you're going to go through some struggles. Now, I didn't come on here to preach, but I do love the Lord. So let me tell you what he told me. He
Come
said,
on
your
now.
gift will make room for you. That's the word I got. So it doesn't matter how many male, how many female, what struggle may come, rise, or whatever. I believe what he said. He said the gift you have that I gave you will make room for you. So y'all can open them doors because I'm coming in. That's what he told me.
I like that. And there's nothing wrong with you preaching because somebody need to hear that.
Yes, sir. You've been
Somebody,
too good to me. I can tell you that right now.
hey, there you go. Yeah, hey,
Yes.
we can this is the program where you can say what you want to say. When God's involved, you can say
Yes.
anything when it deals with God.
Yes.
This program here. I don't know about
Yes.
nobody else's. Because see, if it
Yes.
weren't for me, this program wouldn't be what it wasn't for God. Excuse me, it wasn't for God. This program would not be what it is right now today. You dig what
Yes.
I'm
With
saying?
with that being said, Mr. Hall, I'm gonna say this and make this story quick.
Sure.
2 weeks ago, I had a show, and then leaving that show, going to the Ricky Smiley show. The day before it was time for me to go, everything caved in. Everything. When I tell you everything to stop me from going happened. I told God, I said, God, listen, I'm going. I'm just telling you. Because he
Mhm.
said, acknowledge me in all your ways and I'll direct you back. So I said,
Right.
God, I'm going if I have to crawl, if I have to walk, if I have to hitchhike, if I have to stand in the rain at the bus stop, dripping in water when I take that Ricky Smiley stage, I'm going. I said, if you don't want me to do that, you better do something now. When I tell you he showed up instantly and
Amen.
showed out.
Amen.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
He made that way. And I made it to the Ricky Smiley show. So for those of you
Wonderful.
all who watch me,
I saw that. I was over your page and I saw that. I want to say hello to some people that's coming in. Lonnie Mitchell
Awesome.
says, hello, my brother and sister. Lonnie Mitchell.
Hi, Lonnie.
Yes, and T Bone says everyone needs a chance to show up and show out. That is so true. Um, T Bone said he said pain is a part of the process. He
Yes.
said yes. Paul Capute out of the New Jersey area. Thank you, Paul, for coming on. He is a celebrant boxer. He does boxing. He's very well known in that northeastern area up there. Good friend of mine. He was on my show about a month and a half ago. He's love supporting him and he supports me. Thank you. Y'all share the
Awesome.
video. Latrell said share the
See,
video.
Paul. Thank you
Share.
guys for joining us.
Y'all heard that. She said thank y'all. I'm saying it again. Latrell says share the video. Let's talk about my man, Latrell Knight. He's got
Okay.
something coming up real big. Tell me about
Yes.
it.
Latrell Knight, the milkman. The milkman is having his birthday bash. Now that birthday bash is going to actually be in Gulfport. Make sure I got my. It's in Gulfport. It's going to be at the Turning Point Lounge. So when you come there, you have reached your turning point right there at the Turning Point Lounge. Now I need you guys to meet us there or beat us there. And if you're not there, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to be there because we're going to have a good time. Now, Mizz Coco is going to be there doing some of the chocolate drop, junk in your trunk, which you haven't heard that yet. We're going to ride the country girl and, we'll do a lot of things, but we want
Yeah.
to come out and show him some love because
Yes.
he
Yes.
has reached out to me as he has other artists and helped them. And that's very special. Not a lot of people will
Yeah.
help you. They'll say it,
That's
but
right.
they don't do it. How I know? I've experienced it.
There you
You
go.
heard it from me.
That's right. The only way you're gonna see that and know it, be able to talk about it is through their experience. I want to say something about Latrell. A tremendous guy. I've been knowing him for a while now, and as I said earlier, and we're gonna move on. As I said earlier, he was the second artist to come on my show, and we've been together ever since. Yeah, I mean, if anything I could do for him, I will do it because every time I ask him to do something for me, it's never a qual, never no, it's
Right.
always yes, and I really appreciate him. I really appreciate him for bringing you to me and having you on my show today. Uh, we're winding it down now, but here's something else that I want to ask you. You know, what keeps you going? What keeps you going and motivated as a female to keep progressing? What keeps you going? What keeps you focused on what you're doing?
What keeps me focused is one of the main things. My mom passed away about 6 years ago, and of course, she was a singer. She was her and my father sang, and I promised her that I was going to continue to sing. I would never
Uh,
stop
uh,
singing.
Let me just stop you
And
right there. Hold on. I mean to cut you off, but it sounds like a little. You're talking, but somehow or another it's fading in and out a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but maybe maybe you can speak up just a little bit. I don't know exactly what's happening there, but all of a sudden,
okay, sure,
there we go. We're good.
sure. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, mhm.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. They better hear you.
Okay.
You go ahead.
Perfect. My mom, I promised my mom that I would continue to sing. She was a singer herself, I sung with my mom and aunts growing up, and my dad was a singer also. And I promised my mom that I would continue to sing. But one of the most things is I love what I do. I eat, breathe, sleep, dream, sing, and I wake up in the middle of the night at 3 o'clock and I may hear a song, I'm sleeping singing. You know, it
Mhm.
just what I love to do is a part of me and I'm a part of it. And also I have to refer back to the word. God told me
Mhm.
my gift would make room for me. So there's room for me out there. It's already the way it's already been made. The provisions are already set in place. And it's what
Amen.
I love to do.
Amen. Amen. That's wonderful. Amen. That is your focus, and that's how you keep going. Through God. Through God. Before we got the other song that I heard, the junk in the trunk. Awesome. I thought that was truly a hit right there. Y'all need to listen to this young, well, not young. Yes, you are young. You're a young lady. You're still young, you know.
Yeah.
So hey, y'all go listen to her music. How can they find your music? How can they find it and listen to it?
Okay. You can Google. If you Google me, you'll see everything. Um, Junk in the Trunk won't be out until next week. Um, it
Mhm.
won't be available until next
Okay.
week.
Yeah.
But if you Google the Mizz Coco music, you can see, other things that I do have there.
Yeah. Latrell Knight says, told you it was a hit. I say he told you it was a hit now. You didn't was you listening to him or what?
I was. I was.
It
I
is
was
awesome,
listening.
man. I love it, Latrell. That song is banging, man. It's off the charts. I love
Thank
all the
you.
songs. All the songs.
Thank
Y'all need to go listen to it. I'm telling you. None of them songs is nothing wrong with them. All right, here we go. One of this thing down. What events you got going on? What's happening with you? These people might want to come out and check you out. Where you at?
Okay, well, the first thing on the list is the milkman's birthday, Latrell Night. We already talked about
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay.
Also on September, I'm sorry, on September 2nd, which is Labor Day, I will be in Charlotte, North Carolina. So
Cracky
everything
like it.
that I'm telling you will also be on my page so that you can reach out to the promoter as well and, get more information if you need more information. I would love to see you guys at some of my shows. Make sure you come on up and take a picture with me or something, be cool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty cool, girl.
Good. Get the autograph, all that stuff.
September 23rd, I am going home to Holly Springs, Mississippi.
All
Now,
right.
if we have anybody from Mississippi in the house, I need you guys to show up and show out. That's all I'm saying.
That's all she's
So
saying. That's all she's saying now. She ain't
that's all
saying
I'm
that.
saying.
You ain't
That's
got to
it.
cook. You ain't got to do nothing.
Nothing. Then in October 7th, I believe, I'll be with Miss Bessie Stokes in Macon, Mississippi.
Bessie Stokes.
Macon,
Yeah. Bessie Stokes.
Mississippi.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
October 14th, I will be in Carolina again with D Maestro.
Okay. Gotcha. You coming to
So I
Carolina.
have some open dates. So if you guys want to bring Miss Coco in, please let me know. And I will bring the cowgirl in, the chocolate drop, the junk in your trunk.
All that. I know that's right. All right. This has been a wonderful show. You got any questions for me?
Well, not really, because we've already talked and you've done an amazing job. But I do want to thank the audience for tuning in because you could have done anything else with your time. Time is definitely valuable, and I respect everybody for their time. So thank you so much for stopping by to share some of your love and your time with us. I appreciate it from my heart. Big hug.
I
From
know
me
that's
to you.
right. Latrell Knight says October the 29th, Columbus, Georgia. Uh,
That's right.
okay.
That is on the books.
I,
October 29th, Columbus, Georgia. We have
I
any
want
Georgia people in the house on, Mr. Hall?
I'm trying to say they just then nobody, yeah, well, nobody's here at the moment, but oh well. What can I say?
Not
All right.
much. It's all right.
I want to thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. And first of all, well, second of all, let me say this: if there is anybody, and I didn't see you, my eyes are all over the place, and I want to thank y'all for coming into the program tonight. I'll be back Sunday at
Absolutely.
4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my man Tony Weeks, professional referee, was in the movie Creed 3. He done been all over the world, out in Vegas. We're going to talk to him at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3:30. No, 3 o'clock Pacific Time. So we'll be back Sunday. Look, last but not least, what does the D.HALL People Show and J York Productions? That's my man. What does it mean to you?
Oh, wow. This was a huge opportunity for me. I appreciate, being asked to to be a part of the show. As we prepared everything, kept me informed. You were very professional about it. And this is an opportunity that can go broad. So I don't take that lightly. And I also want to just say to you, thank you and your crew for doing everything possible to make this particular day happen for me.
Well, you're welcome. And I say this lady worked hard, and she worked hard to do what was asked of me and Jay from her, and I appreciate that. I think you got to be one of the hardest working women that I've ever worked with to try to make things work for the program and for yourself.
Thank you.
You worked really hard and gave it your best shot in everything that you did, and it turned out 100% terrific. And we thank you so much for being on the program. Me and Jay. Jay says much love from us, and we really truly appreciate you.
Thank you.
Until next time, I'd love to get you back on before the end of the year's out. We'll get you back on.
I'd love to come back.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time
Okay.
right here on the D.HALL People Show. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
right
you
now.
very much.
You're welcome.
Ooh-wee, yeah. Let me be your chocolate drop. Let me be your chocolate drop. Yeah. I need you in the morning, in the evening too. That's why I wait. All day for you. You make.
You are in the mix with D.HALL and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay. He is the number one, undisputed, top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the people show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D.HALL.
J. York production.